Hey everybody, Joe here from Complete Carnivore, and today first cook on the Ooni Koda 16 gas powered pizza oven. You can see it's getting all nice and hot in there. Not sure if you can see this, but we're looking at 900 degrees in there. Get in the back corner, it's 970, 980, 800 up here. Just so you know, the outside of it gets about 285, so it's hot. You don't want to put your hand on there for too long. Like I said, my first cook on this thing. I've never cooked on a pizza oven like this before. So let's get started. First of all, I have what I usually cook pizzas on outside is on the kettle pizza. It's an attachment that goes on the Weber kettle. It's like a big, like a ring that goes in here. That's filthy, by the way. It's a ring that goes in there with an opening. You can slide pizza in. It works great. I want to see if this is better. I'm assuming this is better. They say you can cook a pizza in about a minute and a half or so, but let's see what we can get. Now, I'm not an expert pizza maker or pizza stretcher by any means. This is the dough from the Ooni, their website. They have an app that you can find this on. It comes in the book, the instruction book that comes with it. It's a 60% hydration dough, meaning that for every 100 grams of flour, there's 60 grams of water. I made 4 dough balls. The pizza oven can make up to a 16-inch pizza, but we're probably going to be looking closer to 12 to 14 inches. I am not against using rolling pins on this. I know some people don't need to. This dough actually, it sat in the fridge for a little bit longer than I was hoping. I didn't pull it out quite in the right amount of time. But let's see how this goes. I think the first pizza I'm going to do is just going to be a pepperoni. Just keep it nice and simple. Like I said, I think we'll try to do 4 pizzas tonight. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, my first cook, and I can do a nice little throw like that. So I think this is about, let's go a little bit thinner. I think this is pretty good. Let me get my pizza peel. We use the bamboo peel for launching it. I like putting cornmeal in my peel. I know some people just use flour. Some people use semolina. I don't have any semolina, so we're going cornmeal tonight. It's important you have something where the pizza can slide off as you launch it into the oven. I've seen a lot of failures of people trying to launch a pizza and all the toppings just go sliding off, or the pizza gets all folded up and everything. The sauce is just a can of San Marzano tomatoes, some oregano, about a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of salt, and a couple cloves of chopped garlic. So very simple sauce. You don't need a lot of it. We'll go some mozzarella cheese, whole milk mozzarella, freshly shredded. I don't like using the pre-shredded mozzarella on pizzas like this. I don't think it doesn't melt quite right. It's just not quite what I want on this. There's uses for it if you're just making French bread pizzas inside or something simple like that. I think it works great, but I want to make this pizza as good as I can. So what do you think? Is that enough cheese? A little bit more. All right, where's my pepperoni? This is Boar's Head pepperoni. There was another company, I won't throw them under the bus here. It was my favorite pepperoni, and they stopped a few months back. I don't know, June, July last year. They changed their supplier. They changed their maker of their pepperoni. It went from being really good and the best pepperoni I'd ever eaten, and one I'd highly recommend, to one that I won't even buy anymore. So I'm trying some new pepperonis. This is the first time using Boar's Head, and let's put a little Parmesan on here. All right, now let's see if I can do this without dumping. Slides nicely. So there we go. Now, like I said, the pizza oven gets a lot hotter in the back corner, so you're gonna want to spin the pizza a couple times. You can already see the pepperonis in there curling. So let's see if we can turn it. Yeah, you can see the crust is already bubbling back there. That's good. Once you get a little more used to it, you could probably do it with just 1 or 2 turns. but we'll turn it fairly often. See if we can get a nice even cook on this. It's really hot. There's a lot of heat blasting out of here. I could see the crust puffing up and rising up. That's what we want. I'm wondering if it's a bit too hot. I don't think the bottom is burning. No, the bottom looks good. I just want to make sure the top doesn't get too hot. But yeah, we're looking, this won't take long at all. Let's give this a turn. I think the back corner is getting a bit toasty. Oh yeah. Yeah, first time, like I said, still learning. Left it there too long. That's okay. The rest of the pizza's still edible. Yeah, and after, well, yeah, this one might be kind of a failure. This side's no good. That side looks great. I think that needs just a few more seconds. Like I said, we're talking about 900 degrees in there. It'll take me a couple cooks to get this right. But that's how fast this cooks. Let's see if I can get a good look underneath here without burning myself. I mean, yeah, you got a nice char on the crust. It's nice and stiff. Just don't look at that part there, but look at that. That's a pretty good looking pizza. That's not a bad first start. Yeah, for the next ones, I'll just rotate it more evenly and maybe turn the heat down a bit. It's good to have when you're launching it up. It takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get up to temperature, but to get the stone piping hot, so the bottom gets done at the same time as the top. Once again, I'd kind of mess this up, so we'll just cut that part off. We'll eat that part, and we're gonna enjoy this. So that's it. That's my first pizza on the Ooni Koda 16. So far, I like it. Again, with any cooker, with anything you do, with any new grill, there's gonna be a learning curve. It's gonna take probably, I guess, 3 or 4 more cooks before I really get it dialed in. Figure out how long, if I need to turn the temps down, anything like that. But it's an awesome machine. Hooks up to propane. They make some wood fire versions as well. From what I've heard, don't get the wood fire, get the gas fire. The wood doesn't really bring much flavor to it, but out of the box you just flip up the legs and you're good to go. I have this on a wooden table, an old wooden table, but I mean it's not hot at all down underneath this, so you can put it on a plastic table even and you're probably going to be fine. Again, the top's really hot, so you can touch it, but you don't want to leave your hand on there. Underneath's fine. But yeah, that's it. Ooni Koda 16. We'll be cooking a lot on this thing this summer, so thanks for watching.